Do you know what I've realized? Even now, I feel like this isn't going to make it to the final. Oh my gosh, to the final stream. But like yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I started a stream. I did, I talked for a little bit and everything, and then like when I went to watch it back, probably the first maybe 30 seconds or so weren't even there. So this is why it's good to start with the music. That's why I should actually stick to starting with the music and vibing, and then soon, you know, like it buys time. Basically, I can't even speak. It buys time so that I'm able to. By the time I get started talking and all of that, then we've moved on a little bit more. But yeah, hi, hello, hi, welcome to the channel. Welcome to my live stream. My name is Sylvia, and I'm visually impaired, living my best life, taking you guys along with me. On the good days as well as on the good days as well as the not so great days, and the medium days and the regular days, yeah, so I'm here every single day for 100 days, maybe more. Today is day 46. I hope I wrote the right day on the title. And I'm just here in the kitchen. I'm doing a couple bits. I need to tidy up. It's 9 something. The boys are watching football. Ari is in bed, all tucked up, with the cozy, lighting and everything. I just want to be her. I want to be her right now. But yeah, so Ari, my youngest, she's in bed and everything, getting her beauty sleep on. And I'm here gonna tidy up, and then I will go and actually get some rest as well. As you can hear, like my voice is struggling and everything. Like that's the stage of the cold that we're at right now. I wonder if the lights will work today. Literally, they're not working at all. Like, what were they supposed to be doing? What was even their point? Yeah, the lights are just not working. That's crazy. How are they supposed to work then? Solar? Anyway. Just in the kitchen, gonna tidy up, like need to wash up. Oh, I forgot to put us in the live out loud room. Hold on. Let's go into the live out loud room. And if you're watching, don't be shy. Say hi. Don't be shy. Definitely say hello. Do you know? No. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hi Eva, how are you doing? Thank you for tuning in. How are you doing? How's your day looking? What's your evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is? Where are you tuning in from, actually? Let's start there. Let me know where you're watching from before... What did I do? Oh gosh, let's try again. Let me know where you're watching from before we carry on. I'd like to know where everyone is at and what's going on over there where you are and all of that. I'm just trying to find the live out loud room, the green screen. Have you guys seen anyone else using the green screen? Like, I don't know if you guys watch live streams that much actually, but have you seen anyone else using the green screen? I think I was so excited when I discovered that it was a new feature, but like I still haven't even managed to sort out how I want to use it. But oh my gosh, not my voice going. Come on, voice, don't do this to me. Have you seen anyone else using the green screen? Let's stick to that question first. I'm gonna really zoom in on the accessibility so I can actually check out what's going on in the chat. I'm from the UK. Let's see. Hey Eva. Let's see, what else do we have? I don't know if there's anything else useful in the chat. And when I say useful, I mean there are people. Eva, your day's been really good. That's good to know. So you guys, anyway, I've got dishes. The sink is next to me over here. The cooker is over there. I'm gonna try and position you maybe in a way that we can do all of those things. The only thing with the green screen, I was gonna say, have you seen anyone else using it? Because like the only thing I don't like about it is that it only shows just me. It would be nicer if, I don't know, some selected things could show, but no, not so much. But yeah, so I'm just here anyway. I'm gonna do the tidying up, and then I need to, like, what is it called, meal prep. Like, my meal prep is not that serious today. I just need to like chop up some vegetables and store them away in the freezer so that it's easier to use them. The vegetables specifically I'm referring to are called spring greens. Does anyone here have spring greens? Like, do you eat spring greens? I really like them because they're like similar to kale, and I love kale. So, so spring greens. Um, I just have them with basically anything, but the way that I make them is that I fry them. It's not the kind of vegetables you boil. Like, I don't know if anyone ever boils spring greens, by the way, but I'm just saying. I used to like this. The dishwasher's right here. You can't see it. Dishwasher. Yeah, you can't see it. The dishwasher's here, just so you know. I'm not, you know. Imagine. I actually said this before. I think it's when I was editing a video live. Imagine if I'm just pretending to do stuff. Like, I literally actually could. You know, like our NPC when they're just there in the background doing stuff, but they're not really doing anything. They're just looking busy. So I could just play the character of a blind mom doing things, right? No, but the dishwasher's right here. You hear that? That's the dishwasher. The sink is here. That's the tap. Okay. And the cooker is over there to that side over there. What was I even saying? Yeah, I used to really like having spinach when it's just boiled. Like, I didn't even like putting any flavors on it. Oh, from the US. Nice. Um I what was I saying? I want to put a poll. There we go. Then the next one, please go into the options. Please, please, please. Okay. Now I don't want to behave. Okay, there we go. Um, why I love accessibility. My gosh. Um, and this speech to text is working for me. It's the absolute best when it's working. Like, if you've seen across all the different live streams that I've done across all the different months and all of that, it's definitely a struggle sometimes. I definitely really struggle with it. Or maybe no, sorry. I don't struggle with it, right? Technology has issues sometimes, so it becomes a bit tricky to do things. But when it's working, like you've seen there, see how smoothly I just did a task, which otherwise might have taken me ages to figure out, to start typing, to correct any, any mistakes, to find the next bit, and so on and so forth. Like, it's so much easier to just speak. And like, this is what I also think about, like, accessibility features. It's not just for people who need them. It's not just for disabled people. It's also for literally everyone. I saw someone the other day was showing us, the world, social media users. Okay, someone made a video the other day and they were talking about this hack for taking pictures by yourself for content creators, right? And she was like, are you still, you still need to be using a remote or a selfie stick, and selfie stick, what? Selfie stick and all of that, just literally. And then she went in through the settings, and it's in accessibility. And all she did was she gave it a command, a voice command, and then also set it up so that after the voice command, then you have a couple seconds. I think she gave it like 2 or 3 seconds or something. So literally stepped away, did the voice command, and then, pose. After however many seconds, the picture was taken, and boom. And she's not, and people who might want to use that don't all have to be disabled, right? It's literally just all these amazing features that everybody could use, and it makes life easier for us as well. Easy, life's easier for everyone when there's accessibility, honestly. So again, if you haven't watched it, go and watch the live stream I did the other day on Global Accessibility Awareness Day. Yeah, Global Accessibility Awareness Day. So go and watch that, and I'll talk about all the different things that I do to make content accessible. Hold on, did I talk about what is accessibility to begin with? I hope I did. I hope I introduced the subject professionally. I really hope so. So I'm just taking out dishes from the dishwasher. Sometimes I'm not too happy with how some of them are washed, so I give them a rinse and I leave it somewhere else to dry, like on a rack to dry. But yeah, I'm just taking out the dishes, and then I can put the ones that are in the sink into the dishwasher. I'm now realizing I've got a lot to do. I'm now realizing I have so much to do. So much to do. Oh my gosh. I should go and get the video I was listening to and like play it in the background for all of us, because I can talk, but I don't think I can talk that much. And we can all just, keep each other company and listen to / watch the thing that I'm listening to / watching. The only thing I'm usually afraid of when I do that is like, I don't want any copyright situations. So like there was a time I was doing, what is it called? I wanted to call it Love and Hip Hop Africa. See, this is a play. I'm really doing something. What is it called? Young, Famous and African. There was a time let me turn you a little bit this way. There was a time I was watching Young, Famous and African with all of you guys, and we had a good time. We had a great time. The only thing is that after I finished the stream, it didn't warn me or anything when I was on the stream, but after I finished the stream, it came back and said, oh, there's a couple copyright situations, a couple copyright sections, right? Claims, that's the word, claims. So like, I had to go back in and edit out the parts where it was saying there's an issue. But the good thing about it as well was that I wasn't just putting it on and letting it play and just carrying on. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was like we were watching it together basically, and I was giving my own input. It wasn't just, let's all watch this show and that's it. I was pausing. Also, I was reviewing. That's the word. I was reviewing, right? I weren't just watching. What is that notification? Oh, it's gone. I was reviewing. We weren't just watching. So that's why it's actually okay to do that here on YouTube. But I think some of the time, maybe, what's that? I found the pod that had dropped a few minutes ago. Before I started the stream, I took out some laundry. And I heard there's nothing worse than, those laundry. Let me show you what I was talking about, because I just put it down here and I didn't show you. What's it called? These laundry pods, yeah? And it's clear as well to make it worse. I heard it drop when I was taking the laundry out just before the stream. And I did everything I could, like I walked all over the place to try and bump into it so that I can find it with my feet, but I didn't find it. So yeah, I just found it now. Hooray! There's a video. I need to actually post it on here if I have I think I might not have. This video that I did, right? And a lot of people who are blind or visually impaired agree that once something has dropped, once something falls on the ground, it's as good as gone. So I need to put it on here so you guys can understand. Because once that pod dropped, I was like, my gosh, I'm cooked. I'm finished. I'm done now. It's not. But luckily, as fate would have it, I found it now. So yay. Right, let me empty out the dishwasher a little bit quicker. And then what's next to the dishwasher. I need to put the dishes in after emptying the dishwasher. So what I'm doing is I'm literally like touching all the corners, like, you know, going across all the different corners to feel if there's anything in there. Luckily, I'm the one that loaded it, so I know, or I have an idea at least of what things are in there, but not always. What I do have though, for sure, is an idea of where things would be. So I know if it's a glass, I'm likely to have placed it over here. If it's a cup, I'm likely to have placed it over here, and so on and so forth. And so it's a lot easier when I'm the one who loaded the dishwasher for me to what's the word actually? Unload it, maybe? I think that's the one. Yeah. Okay, let's get them. This one's full. I stacked it sky high. My gosh. So that's the plates. I'm gonna have to move you guys in a second because you are in front of the cupboard that I need to put. I was thinking something's missing. In front of the cupboard that I need to put the plates into. Yeah. Find my words. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. I was watching you know, the whole Diddy trial. There's a lot of like YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever, content creators, right? They're all out there reporting on it and everything. And I was watching this one of the content creators, YouTuber. I don't know if she's specifically a YouTuber, but she does her updates on YouTube. So I think she's more of a YouTuber than anything, called Tisa Tells. And literally, when I could say I could relate, I could relate to how she was like she would talk and then get distracted, like, oh my gosh, wait, and then like, oh, where was I? Because I was thinking, I'm like, is it just me? Is it actually just me? Because I actually get distracted, or I go down a tangent, and then to come back to where I was before, it's like what's the word? Is it like pulling teeth? I think that's the word people use for it, you know. But yeah, I was like, okay. It's chaotic. It's definitely really, really chaotic. And I was like, is this what it's like to listen to me? Especially when I'm talking a lot. Because she was talking a lot because she's trying to fit in, talking a lot very quickly. And she's trying to fit in as much as possible before she needs to go back in to the court for the next session. But yeah. Like it's not just me. It's not just me who just gets completely sidetracked and distracted and then lose track of where I am and what I'm saying and what I'm doing and who am I anyway? Who am I? But yeah, so if that happens here, I'm no longer carrying, you know, like what do you call it? I'm no longer carrying shame or guilt for getting distracted, honestly, and like losing track. I've just moved you guys so I can open a drawer. You can hear the drawer. Okay. I've moved you so I can open a drawer, and also a cupboard that you guys were in front of that I need to put the plates into. So yeah. I've got way too much cutlery. Like, do people do cutlery clear out? Because I feel like I'm in need of that. I was talking the other day about a wardrobe clear out. That makes sense. But I feel like a cutlery clear out is in desperate need right here. Because the drawers are just getting full. Like, you get more stuff. Not cutlery even. My cutlery hasn't increased. It's my, what do you call these things? I don't know, like spatulas and whisks. What are those things? Utensils, maybe? Those ones. Those have increased. And they're taking up so much space because they're so bulky. Especially, let me show you something. This. And my drawers are small. They're not like the super sized ones. Why is this stuck in there? Especially this. This is my biggest enemy, this whisk. It's fine. When you see it in the shop, you're like, oh yeah, a whisk. But I wonder if you could see it. Okay, you can see it, right? Yeah, okay. In the shop it was fine. I was like, oh good, a whisk, finally. And then I got home and I realized this thing is massive. Like, it can't even sit in a drawer properly. My drawers aren't deep. They're like, just regular sized, you know? Not the deep ones. You know there's those deeper drawers. I've just got regular sized ones. Oh, my knees are not happy with me right now. Am I getting old? Then you have to hold on to something to stand back up. That's what I had to do. That's what I had to do. Oh my gosh. But yeah, okay, so I'm gonna load the dishwasher now. Oops. I don't really trust this tripod, if I'm honest with you. Sometimes it feels a bit shaky. I'm like, woo, am I about to lose my equipment? So now let's put the dishes away into the dishwasher. Yahoo! My favorite part, because I don't have to wash it. I'll tell you what, one question I get a lot. What the hell fell? What the hell fell? That rhymed. What the hell fell? It sounded like the voice. Now I need to walk around and find it with my feet. Oops, did I find it? There, found it. So now I need to find it with my foot again. Okay, it's right by my foot. Got it. The pod fell from its corner. Let me keep it inside this other pod. I'll actually keep it safe. Real life, real life. What was I saying? Yeah, when I... Oh my god, the plate was stuck inside the thing, inside the pot. One question I get... Do you know, I actually annoy myself as well when I can't stay on track, or when I keep getting distracted by something. It actually annoys me. Lord help me, what was I saying? Oh yes, one question I get like a lot, or rather every single time I get when I go to do talks. I'm gonna turn you a little bit this way. When I go to do like talks, especially VI awareness talks, is how do blind people cook? And I know it kind of reminded me, like recently, not reminded me, but made me think about recently how I'm always in this kitchen, always, and I'm always like cooking and doing stuff and everything, but I never really actually show you exactly how I do things. Like I don't tell you, oh, I'm switching on the cooker and it's got this and this button, so I know what I'm doing. Or, oh, I've got this in this type of pot, so this is how I know X, Y, and Z. I just say, oh yeah, so I've just done this, I've just done that, blah, blah, blah. So one thing I think I'm going to make a bit more of an effort to do is show you guys exactly how I do things that are cooking. Hold on, let me focus because I'm missing it. Okay. How I do things that are cooking related, because, or in the kitchen, because it seems to be a question that a lot of people really wonder exactly how it's done, like all the different gadgets. But I have shown you guys how I make tea. I'm showing you how I make tea and stuff like that. But maybe I'll show you every day. Like, maybe that should be the intro to my video. Me making some tea, right? Since I love tea so much. There was a glass I forgot that I'd put there. That was close. That was close. Do you know, you guys, I've broken so many glasses. So many, like whole sets of glasses I've broken. Like there's glasses we no longer have because I broke them all one by one. Because I don't see them, I just bump into them. Pakacha, clang, crash, bang. That's me. That is me. But it is what it is. I've also from that process I learned to just be using flask. I don't use glasses to drink anymore. And then everyone in the house, they know if you use a glass, you put it right at the back. like this, maybe this is where the counter ends, you put it right at the back, not on the edge or in the middle or anywhere where I can just go. Because this is what I do with counters. Let's say this is a counter, I'll just, I'll slowly come in and start touching the surface to make sure, maybe not so slowly initially, but to try and figure out what's on there and what isn't. Because some things I can see, like for example here, although I'm the one here, so I know I did that. I can see that there's this massive grey bowl. I think it's grey. It looked grey to me. You know what I mean? Like there's things that I can tell that are there, but when it comes to glass, I can't see it at all, at all, at all. So when I'm doing all my swiping slash tapping, checking, whatever, I've dropped things and broken things. Oh my gosh, it has been crazy. Right, so I need to, this can go in the dishwasher, but I think I need to, is there a pot here? Yeah, there's a pot here. I need to hand wash. And once I've done that, then the sink will be free and ready for me to work on the spring greens. Just some takeaway. Had a takeaway today. Gonna pop it in the fridge. I think I've left it there long enough. Everyone's had what they're having. So let's just put that away. I'm tired. I'm ready to just go to bed. Okay, let's close the dishwasher. Closing the dishwasher. Let me see. Where is the... Hi, hey Tan, thank you so much for liking and thank you for tuning in or passing by. Thank you. What's next? Wipe the surface and then I can have a surface to place. I feel like I should have just held my hair up, you know. Where is the cloth? I don't know. I keep losing track of things. The cloth should have been here. Oh, I moved it. I moved it. Just need to wipe the cooker. We're gonna wipe the cooker. We're gonna wipe the cooker. And then after that, I can start on the veg. Well, not immediately after. Like I'm wiping the cooker, then I need to wash the pot. After the pot is washed and put out here, then I can start on the veg. Okay. Where is the... Guys, my knees are aching so bad, like just even this walking I'm doing is like torture. So I'm walking so slow on top of just not wanting to trip over anything. But yeah, comes with the territory sometimes. Oh, there's a board here that I want to get rid of. I want to put this in the machine. Just a good scrub. Can hear the boys watching football in the back. And sometimes my eyes get tired, so I just like close them as I'm doing what I'm doing, or my eye rather, because I can see with the one eye. So sometimes when it gets tired, I just, close them back and continue. Like if you watch the stream where I did my daughter's hair, you'll see me do that a lot. Like my eyes just get tired and I close them. And it helps me, it makes me feel better. And it's not just tired, look, my eyes are usually just aching all the time. So when I close them and give them a bit of a break, it helps. Okay, so next is this other pot. The water's so hot. Why is the water so hot? Water. Someone on here cracked me up when they said I should say bottle of water. Or bottle of water. But I don't usually speak like that, though. I usually just say bottle. There we are. Now I'm good to wash these 2 bowls. One for washing veggies, one for keeping the veggies in, and then veggies in. Oh my gosh. Guys, you can tell I'm tired. You can tell I'm exhausted. There we are. I don't know, sometimes these mundane sort of routines, they give me so much like peace, you know? Like I just feel calm and relaxed doing the most mundane things. It's not always accidentally pressed start on the microwave. Lord. Let me switch it off on the thing, switch it off on the wall so that it's not accidentally switching on. We don't want that. We don't want that because we don't know what's in there, you know. Why don't I put you over here maybe? Maybe. Because now you're next to the dishwasher, which I no longer need. What was I saying? Yeah, like sometimes these sort of mundane everyday things, they just give me so much peace to do them. Because I know it's a blessing to be here every single day. Everything I have is a blessing and all of that. So yeah, and it's just something about doing all these small tasks, like they're predictable. The predictability of it all. I think I haven't angled you properly. Let me try again. Where is the... Is that it? Yeah, I think that's better. The predictability of it all is actually comforting. I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me if you're watching this back or if you're in the chat. Let me know. Just I enjoy the predictability of regular mundane tasks, or when a day is just calm, like nothing much happening. Like as much as I love exciting things and doing different things, sometimes it also gets a little bit overwhelming. Like my brain gets tired from all the thinking about it and the planning and the getting through it. Thinking about it beforehand and planning is not enough. There's also getting through it. It's exhausting, honestly, for my brain, because I've got so many things I need to kind of think about and organize around any new thing, and then now add in the actual day when the thing is happening and I have to go through the thing and I'm in a new environment and blah 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 blah. Like, it's just long sometimes. I enjoy a new experience and I absolutely love it, but it's not something I can do every day, you know. But I don't know about you. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just such an introvert that it can be that exhausting to think about, or that sometimes even overwhelming is the word I would use. And it doesn't even need to be a lot. Sometimes it could just be a small task, not a small task. Let's say something as simple, not a small task, but it's relatively simple, like having an appointment. Like I've got my doctor's appointment coming up soon, and the thought of navigating that, which is outside my usual routine, like the thought of how, oh my gosh, I have to go to the doctor's on such and such a day. Okay, so then now I need to organize. What about the kids? Like, I need to organize their uniforms. I need to organize what they're going to eat when they get back, because I'm not going to have that extra time, like the time I usually have to do those things. And what am I going to wear? And how will I get there? And then when I get there, how am I going to go to X, Y, and Z? Because I know for me, by the way, a doctor's appointment is a good 5 hour 5 hour affair. Like honestly, that's how long I spend in there. There's so many things to do. Like I don't just go and I see the doctor and they say, okay, good, okay, bye. No, I have to go. I have to see step by step. I have to go see the nurse, and I have to go see I have to go get scans done, then there's blood tests, then there's now finally seeing the consultant, then now there's the, what do you call it, the pharmacy after. Like I think sometimes thinking about, because I only ever really talk about my eyesight, right? But the eyesight is caused by an eye condition, and the eye condition requires a lot of treatment. And so yeah, like I guess sometimes it's a little bit, you forget that part is all I want to say. Like you forget the part about all the treatment and everything around it. But yeah, just thinking about that whole thing, and traveling over there, by the way, that is the biggest, this is the biggest thing. It's already, okay, one of the biggest things is traveling over to my appointment. It's not, I live in London and it's in London, so it's not too bad, but it's a journey, right? And then once I'm there, it's like, okay, what about lunch? How will I eat? How will I drink? What about the washrooms? I don't like using outside washrooms. Number one, because I can't see, so I'm worried that I might miss something really obvious about the cleanliness of the whole place. Like, listen, if you were in my head when I'm planning something as simple as a doctor's appointment, you'd just be like, let me out, let me out. I don't want to be in here. Please, this is torture. Okay, so we have done most of the tasks, and the main way that we've done most of the tasks is that I slowed down my chattiness and I try to focus on the task and maybe talk every now and then. I've got the veggies now. Here they are. Okay. So I'm just going to pop them. The sink is to my left. I've moved you guys by the way. So the sink is now this way and the cookers over there. So what I need to do is wash the veggies. It's a pack, and they usually have 2 of them in there. So get rid of the pack. Actually, before I do that, I wanted to use... Oh no, I'll use the other board. I was thinking I want to use the yellow board. Yeah, and I'll just use the other one. I had to see what I mean. Do you want to be in my head when I'm planning something? No, I assure you don't. But yeah, I'm just gonna wash the veggies in this bowl a couple times, and then I'll move on to cutting them. But before I wash them, I need to, we need to get them off the, you call it a stalk? Is this a stalk? Just get them off this thing basically, and then put it in the bowl for a good wash. That's also satisfying, if I'm honest with you. This task, I also find it really therapeutic. Like, I think I find repetitive tasks really therapeutic. Like, I really just enjoy the whole, I just need to do this, and I do this, then do this. Do you know what I mean? So, let me enjoy, let me enjoy this one lovely repetitive task. and therapize myself. And let my brain enjoy the tingles. Right, so this is a little bit of an odd area. I'm trying to, because the tiny leaves. Okay, so that's one of them done. There's a bin over there. That's one of them done, and so I need to wash this one and cut. So first, wash, wash, wash. Wash, wash, wash. Is there a new, hold on. There might be something new in there and I haven't. Hold on. I've lost the thing. Oh, there it is. I could put you as a mod, but you know there's not much going on at this point in time. Sorry, I could put you as a mod, but there's nothing much going on this time today. Sometimes it gets a little bit wild in here. But today it's a nice, peaceful, calm day. Tell you what, before I make somebody a mod, I usually like have to see them around for a while just to we have to connect, if you see what I mean. Yeah, because you have to, for a mod you have to kind of understand me and I need to understand you. So to mod on here we need to connect. So if I see you around here a couple more times, get to know you, your attitude, your mission in life, what are you about, what do you like, that sort of thing, then yeah, can be a mod. But yeah, that's why I don't even really have, unless, I don't know, unless like one of my mods joins in by themselves, but that's why I don't really have any mods today, because I wasn't intending to do much, you know. I have a couple mods. Pour that one away. Final water. Final water. My very brightly coloured chopping board. I don't know if you can see. You can kind of see it. I need this so I can put the mboga, Swahili word of the day, mboga. Mboga. It means vegetables. And so I just gonna grab them like that. Where is my cutting implement? Over here. Put you there. So I'm just gonna cut the veggies, chop, 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 and then I'll put them in the bowl next to me. thought I hurt myself already. Veggies. I love my veggies. Not that song stuck in my head.
Mum,
Mhm.
supposed to brush and then rinse in the bedtime, right?
No, you don't rinse it in the evening.
Oh. I have to brush again then.
You're meant to leave the toothpaste there to do its job. Okay. Oh gosh, that's so cool. Don't apply product to your hair. Just do it today. Not start applying product to your hair now. No, just Right, don't do that there. Hey. Food. Take this thing.
What are you even making?
And just chop in the vegetables, put them in the freezer.
What vegetables are
Bog.
Huh?
Bog.
You need to
Isn't
get
it bogger?
We need to get other green ones.
Like spinach. I've got spinach.
No, not the ones that are cooked the same way as it. Basically, like maybe green beans or peas. Or,
We have those.
yeah, but can you start using them more often than the
But leafy
onions?
greens are the healthiest vegetables out there. That's my point.
I know, but I personally dislike them.
Okay.
It's just because of the way they're cooked, though.
Do you want me to boil it?
Well, it's possible. Like, I'd like to try other variations.
I highly doubt that will be a flavoursome experience, Mr. Flavour.
Well, if it's that, then I don't need flavour.
Okay, job done. Duly noted. I'll make a little, amount for you tomorrow with your specifications. Yes. All right. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Let's see.
Where's the cloth gone? Okay. What are you doing? Oh. You've got yours, you know.
Still. That's nice, so.
Good night.
What's the point of even having lights on those phones? They don't even work. We should get a new one or try and get a refund.
I know. Ridiculous. You get what you pay for. Alright, so
And you can refund what you pay for.
this is what I was doing. They are all chopped and ready to go into the freezer.
Chop, 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 chop. A lot of chopping as well.
Where are you going? Bed is over that way, in that direction. Thank you.
Actually, my bottom.
Okay. Trying to put this into the bag is the tricky part.
I have slippery hands, so I can't even open my bottom. Could you hurry?
No, just go and ask your dad because I'm touching food. Get all the veggies in there.
We lost.
Yeah. I figured way higher.
Like, horribly. And it's all that one goal.
Well, you had a good week last week, so. Day it was last week. Was it last week?
What do you mean? When we won against Leon or something?
Yeah. Whenever that was. Alright,
It was a 4-3 comeback. We started with 1-0 and so they scored 3, which isn't a hat-trick because they were scored by different players. After that, Mason Mount scored twice and then last second Harry Maguire headed it. And normally, he would have been heading that into his own net.
Thank you, Kai. Here they are. I'm just gonna pop them in the freezer, and my job is actually done for this evening. I just need to pop the stuff into the dishwasher, and I really am finished. I'm really am, like that's how. The mental exhaustion is real. It's very real. This is fun to put this in the freezer, which is tricky. Oh no. Oh dear. The whole freezer always full up. Okay, I'll find a spot tomorrow. I'm not. You pick your battles. You pick your battles. So I'll put it in the bottom of the fridge, which is usually like a bit frozen. You know, the really cold. I mean, drawer. But yeah, that's us done for the day. I was just the one asking about mods. I thought I'd missed a chat or something. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm just gonna go and finish tidying up. I'm gonna put this stuff in the dishwasher, start the dishwasher, and go to bed. I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm whispering. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Thank you for the love, and I will catch you all tomorrow for day 47. Remember, no one else is you, and that is your superpower. Live out loud. All right, see you tomorrow.